Hello and welcome. It's another wonderful day, and today we have yet another beautiful book for us to read. Hashtag read with me, and don't forget to follow us on our Instagram page and YouTube page and Facebook page. Just search for Chiamaka Bobby-Umeano or Chiamaka TV. Book club today, and I do hope you're joining us. And guess what? According to Dr. Seuss, he says that the more you read, the more you learn. And so, what's stopping you from reading? And today we're reading this book written by Judy Jacobs. It's titled Take It by Force. Take It by Force. If you ask me, the name, or rather the title of the book, stirs curiosity. Honestly, the first time I saw this book and I saw the title, Take It by Force, the first thought that crossed my mind was, take what by force? It's an interesting book, and I'll share some of the chapters with you. And so I'll first share from chapter 10, where she says, press, push, and pursue. I'll share some of the chapters from this book with you, and also to encourage you to get a copy either from Orato's Book Hub, that's Jamaica's Book Club, or any bookstore near you. It's a very interesting book. So I read from chapter 10, and it's titled Press, Push, and Pursue. Imagine yourself in a race, say the Boston Marathon, the granddaddy race of them all. There you are, under the warm, bright sun. Runners waiting for the starting signals surround you. Suddenly, the starting gun is fired and the race begins. As you establish your stride, you begin to sweat, but it doesn't faze you because you have been there before. The aches in your back, thighs, and calves tell you that you're beginning to feel the aging process creep up on you. But even that doesn't deter you. Pain is a part of the routine, so you persevere. These little aches and pains are only trophies of your ardent workouts and reminders of how sweet the victory will be. You have one goal in mind. You have one goal in mind. Don't try and win it in record time. Just win. The miles turn into more aching miles as you think to yourself, am I going to make it? Yes, I will. I can do this. You push your body and your legs even harder to get them to go up, go down, get up, get down. The mind begins to think of the nursery rhyme about the little train that said in syncopation, I think I can, I think I can. As you look up from the sweat, feeling the excruciating pain streaking through your body, there it is. It's the finish line, long, tight, winning ribbon. You envision yourself with your hands lifted high, pressing and pushing yourself with every ounce of energy that is left, saying with a little train, I know I can, I know I can. You take one gigantic long stride, head first, the ribbon breaks, and the crowd cheers. Wow, sweet victory. Whew, I'm tired. When you are competing in a race, there are certain guidelines and disciplines that your body has to become accustomed to, and spirit for which you are believing God. In fact, The very title of this book is why some of you have it in your hands, including myself. Curiosity. Oh, yes. Your curiosity got the best of you. Just by having it in your possession, you are already in hot pursuit of going further and deeper in your faith. Because you know at the end of your violent pressing, pushing, and pursuing faith, there is a prize. What is that prize? It may be a baby, a renewal, a restoration, a breakthrough, or a divine intervention. Okay, I'll take you to the next chapter that I also find very uplifting, and it's in chapter 13, and it says, experiencing the joy of violent faith. I'll quickly jump to the next 4 pages where she says, God said, dance. I remember at one point early in my ministry, I was so depressed and discouraged that I just felt like giving up. It seemed nothing was going right and God has forsaken me. I found myself facing a tough financial crisis, trying to birth this ministry, and to top it all off, I had caught wind of something that was said about me that was totally untrue and unfair. There I was, sobbing, lying on the floor, with my nose in the carpet. Of course, I was complaining to God about how terrible things were in my life and how hard I had been working for Him, all for the prize of having someone talk about me. I'm sure you have never been there before, right? Wrong. We have all been there if we're pressing, pushing, and pursuing. As I was lying there feeling sorry for myself, I distinctly heard the Lord say, get up and dance. I thought to myself, what was that? Where did that come from? That wasn't God, and that was the devil trying to make fun of me. Then I heard it again. Get up and dance. I said, is that you, Lord? He said, yes, this is me. Get up and dance. There is a violent faith that has to come to your shout, your dance, your walk, and your talk if you're going to see victory. Sometimes you'll be forced to walk your walk instead of talking your talk. I thought to myself, how in the world can I shout, dance, and rejoice in the middle of all this? So I said to the Lord, okay, God, all my life I have tried to obey you, and I'm going to do it now because I will to obey your will. So I was lying there. I thought to myself, I guess I could just get up on my knees. And I thought, well, I might as well just lift my hands. And as I did that, I remembered thinking, that feels pretty good. So I opened my mouth and I managed to let out a few, thank you, Lord. And I love you, Jesus. I noticed how uncomfortable I had become on my knees because normally while I pray, I love to walk. As I stood up on my feet, I noticed that strength came to my whole entire being. I began to walk back and forth a little bit. As I did, the better I felt in that room. Before I knew it, I had both hands raised and my voice was so loud that my neighbor was wondering what in the world was going on. You have never seen anybody dance, jump, leap, and shout the way that I did. Total victory came, and God turned that whole situation around when I chose to obey Him and dance. Don't let me read everything. Because if I do, you may not get your copy. So go get your copy. You can order from Orator's Book Hub, from Chiamaka's Book Hub. Yeah, we're here for you. Go get a copy and read it. And I assure you, you get lots of inspirations. Don't let me read everything. Of course, I won't, because if I do, you not get a copy for yourself. So I needed to get a copy of this book. And also to remind you that if you are an author, we would love to read your book. In fact, we would also love to interview you. We would like to hear from you. So what are you waiting for? Reach out to us for partnerships, collaborations, and of course, for a review of your book. So, if you know any writer, any author, you can let them know that we are waiting to give them a platform to share their story so that the whole world can benefit from their beautiful writings. Thank you so much for being here. Do not go without subscribing to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to this channel so that you know anytime we have a new video, you'll be the first to get the notifications. And please don't hesitate to share with your friends who may also love to join us. And most importantly, follow me on my handles on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram. You know, a family that reads together stays together. And we are family. And we are back with yet another interesting book to read with you. Hashtag read with me. My name is Chi Amaka Bobby-Umeano. Thank you so much for joining us. Please take a second to click the subscribe button so that you always get notification anytime we have a new video on this channel. And also follow us on all our handles on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube so that you will be the first to get notifications anytime we have new video. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Bye. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you can get free games. Oh, it's been a great time and I love the fact that you could join us today. Remember to click the notification button so that you'll be the first to see the videos once we upload. Okay? Don't forget to share with your friends and tell a friend to tell a friend to join us because becoming your best version is a journey, not a destination. And this is where the action is. Thank you and have a lovely day.